Hello and welcome to the weekly bench update. We're going to do this one in like 3 different segments. Start off with the mail, and then we'll move on to answering a question from Pappy Tinkers on what is our oldest sealed kit, and then we'll round it out with our bench updates and channel updates at the end. So let's get into her. First, I do want to shout out Terry over at Hobby Barn. Prayers for him. Rest easy. He is in hospice. Last I know, his kidneys were shutting down. So again, keeping him and his family in our thoughts. So again, a little shout out for Terry. Rest easy, my friend, and enjoy your next journey. Now on to mail. We'll look at what I ordered. Kind of a birthday present, I guess, from VCG Resins by Reese. Love their stuff. Does a lot of kind of the 60s era stuff that I love. First up, we have some Chevy W block gasser headers. I do love my W motor cars, so having a set of gasser Fenderwell style headers is always going to be able to be used. Next up, we do have a Chevy Power Glide automatic trans. Looks like we got a couple of different pans to choose from. Very nice detailed Power Glide. This is one of the options, and this is the other option. Looks like we got a Muncie 4-speed there. Those transmissions are both options for one of these engines. So I picked one and then just ordered the other ones because I'm not sure I want to go auto or manual, and that would be behind the Chevy 409 gasser engine kit. Again, I said I love my W motors, so I had to snag this beautiful piece up. Got some nice looking valve covers. Get a couple of different air scoops to choose from, a couple of different exhausts. There's those gasser headers, or you can run a zoomy style header. Very cool piece. Good looking oil pan. Absolutely look forward to finding something to shove that beast into. And the last out of the order is another engine, another cool kind of a period piece, and that is hard to see in there. It is an Olds Rocket hot rod engine. I ordered the 6-carb option. Great looking intake, carbs, scoops there. Does come with a transmission, bell housing, all that. Of course, all the detail goodies. Distributors, starters, generator. Of course, then we've got like a finned oil pan, engine block. We get a couple of valve cover options. We got the Offenhauser there. We got kind of the stock Olds Rocket one down there. Lots of beautiful pieces. Hard to see in the back the hot rod headers. I'll pop up a couple of photos while we're looking at these in the bag, but super excited for those. Can't wait to find a project to put those in. Always great pieces from VCG Resins. And over here we got a shop card in from Paul over at Styrene Relics. Really great channel, really cool dude. Love Paul and what he's got going on. Really cool looking card. Definitely something that I've been thinking about doing for my next cards. Just a way to kind of display some of your builds to share. Got hot rods, street machines, dragsters, wheel standing altereds. So that's pretty cool there with the altered wheelbase AFX. Definitely a favorite of mine because he did that for my Naked Models group build, and kind of a tribute to Steve Mignonti, so a favorite of mine there, of course. And again, another person we should be thinking about is Paul. Going through some procedures. Wishing you the best in recovery, and take care, my friend. And here we are into the second segment. Again, this is to answer a question from Pappy Tinkers. I'll leave a link in the description for his channel. He asked a question, what is our oldest kit? Or maybe he said the oldest still in the cellophane. I have a few here, so I thought I'd show them off. I like looking at the old vintage stuff anyways, so let's take a look. We'll start off with kind of an honorable mention or a gray area one, and that is, of course, is the parts pack stuff. We have one here, again, still new. Is it a kit? Whether or not. This is 1963 with the Dragmaster frame kit, still in the plastic there. Of course, we got a couple from AMT I thought I'd show off. This one's still technically hanging on in the cellophane, but barely. I do have a few that are just kind of in the same shape where they're starting to kind of come unwrapped. But again, technically still in the cellophane. I'm not sure if that's the previous version or this one is, where it's just the cellophane windows. If you guys know which one is earlier than the other, please let me know. Again, this is just kind of a sealed box with a cellophane window. And then, of course, I do have a bunch of just the standard Revell car parts packs. I mean, they're kind of kits, not maybe so much sealed, as they never really had a wrapper or a sticker or tape on them, but just honorable mentions because these are all from the 60s, kind of the oldest new stuff that I have. So moving on to the actual kits that are actually sealed yet. These are all three pretty much from the same era, so I've pulled them all out. We have the first up is the Dukes of Hazzard Cooters tow truck. Definitely iconic show, popular kits. Definitely a rare kit here with the tow truck. I do love these old C10 trucks. It's cool to have this one here still in the plastic. This is 1981 release with the Cooters tow truck from MPC. I would love to see a release of all of those C10s. There's like a fire truck and a couple of other different tail ends for these trucks, so I'd love to see round two bring those back out. And next up is, I believe this is the next, this is the next oldest, and that is the Johann Chrysler turbine car. Again, still in the sealed plastic. Another kind of iconic kit with the turbine car being one of the super ultra detailed kits of the era. This is 1978. Got a little bit of a puncture there in the cellophane, but otherwise still pretty sealed. Look forward to getting into this guy at some point in the future. I know this can be a challenging kit, so definitely want to prepare myself for that guy. So that's 1978, and I guess this is the oldest I have in my collection, and this is 1977 with an AMT 23T delivery. Cool little T truck, little antique freak boutique. Looks pretty good there in the way. Just a neat little kit. I do have a few of these delivery van tees. Still producing them there. I think they're in the Coke collection now. But again, this is 1977 and 78 for the turbine and 81 for the Cooters truck. So hopefully some more of you guys will answer this question. Love to see the old stuff. Kind of neat to see them still as they were on the shelves. So with that, let's get into the updates. And now on to the bench or shop updates. We will jump back to last week. I did mention that I had Sean's paint jobs done, which was true. And then I realized that I had to make videos to finish those ones off. And then I'm a doofus and realized that I had to have my truck done to share along with his truck, as I did do them as kind of twins in a buddy build or collaboration fashion. So I had to quick jump back on mine to wrap that one up to do the videos. So kind of busy at the beginning of the week, wrapping up some paint jobs and of course doing videos. I think we did like 4 videos early in the week, so we haven't had much bench time. But again, his paint jobs or kits are in the mail. Look forward for him to get those. Looks like he's gonna see those Tuesday after the holiday. I'm definitely anxious for him to get those. Hopefully they arrive safely and he enjoys them. Look forward to how he finishes those out, and we can get on to that buddy build as well. But again, back to the bench here. We got those videos done and the projects on the bench. We got the naked model build here. Not much going on there, just threw a few pieces together as we're kind of fiddling with some other stuff. So that one's slowly coming together, but again, naked model won't take long to do. This one, we've gone through a couple rounds of body work. Kind of been the theme this week is just doing body work now that I'm not worrying about any painting. Again, did a couple of rounds on this guy, getting it cleaned up. We're getting close, still pretty rough up here. I'm gonna have to get this line filled in. This was just a giant hole from the fender ornaments, so trying to build that back up so we can reshape that body line to go out there. Reshape the fender wells here. Those are looking pretty good. Trying to decide if I want to radius out these wheels or something to go with those big fenders. We will see on that guy, but we're getting close on that one for primer. And the small scale group build over here, done a lot of the body work on this guy. This one's pretty much ready to be finished up. We will get this guy wet sanded with like 1000 grit or 1200 and get ready for primer and paint. Getting all the body work done. Looking pretty good here. Very smooth already. maybe even just spot prime and then paint. We are going to go with a gloss black paint job on this. I think I just kicked myself if I didn't do at least one of these in shiny black, the way a Continental should be. So that is the goal. We're going to go black on this one. And for the interior, I think we're going to go with red, very similar to the box art, the black on red. I think it's a pretty cool looking combo, so I think that's the way we're going to go. I think on the interior, looking at reference photos, there is a red and white interior option I've been kind of thinking about. Not sure if I want to go red on red or the red on white, but definitely going to be red. We've got all the seams cleaned up on the seats. Those are ready to go. Same with like the rear differential. Just a lot of tedious body work this week, cleaning up seams, cleaning off flash of all of the parts, just making sure everything fits good. With the Lincoln over here, or the Continental, had to do a little bit of filing there to get that grill to set back all the way. Not that big a deal. We got the tires ready to go. Get those in tire black, and those look pretty good. Again, just a lot of tedious body work this week and filming videos, so not a whole lot of exciting stuff on the bench. With that, I think we got most of the body work done. We'll be off to prime and paint a lot of stuff this week, so I think we'll have a really fun progress week. And with that, I think we can call it a video, and thanks for watching.